If you guys remember a few months ago, this guy JiDion, who's like a YouTube prankster, he was doing some live streaming on Twitch. A little bit of trolling, you could say. And his first live stream on Twitch was trolling Pokimane and raiding her and sending his chat into Pokimane's chat to spam L+ ratio. Very small things, very minute things, like when I look at like harassment online. Because I don't consider L+ ratio or like raids harassment. Like it all depends on what specific raid it is for me to qualify it as harassment. Like if you're telling people like say down slurs or like say like actual threats toward these people, yeah, I'm willing to give more ground on maybe that's harassment. But I'm really like, I don't know, I'm really black-pilled, I guess, with harassment and like classifying something as harassment, especially something online, because it's like the yin-yang effect. So many people cry harassment nowadays. It takes so much for me to actually qualify something as harassment, because you hear this word just completely get thrown around left and right to the point where it has no meaning anymore. But yeah, that's basically what happened, and Pokimane cried about this so hard and was so disturbed by this harassment that she's gotten that she made a whole notes page, like bullet list of like 25 things that she qualified as harassment that I made a whole 20-minute video on, dissecting and saying how bullshit each one of these things were. And just to pick one example, she claimed that JiDion was harassing her by changing his profile picture on Twitter to a picture of her with no makeup. Yeah, just fucking insulting people is now considered harassment. That's what's considered harassment nowadays. It's like, it lost all meaning. There's no fucking meaning to this word harassment anymore. But Pokimane was also saying some crazy shit like he shouldn't be platformed and Twitch shouldn't platform someone who's doing this.
I have no clue how someone who was already harassing me on Twitter for like a week got partnered on Twitch. Like, is that really the kind of partners you want, Twitch? I don't understand. I feel like that's embarrassing, bro. Why? Why partner someone who's going to put me in it? Why? Legit, the only thing we can do is like yell at these platforms to take action. Because unfortunately, assholes will always exist. The only thing we can do is not try to further platform them and make it easier for them to take advantage of minorities.
Pokimane is absolutely open about deplatforming, going back on everything that she said in the past with her apology video on her getting called out for trying to deplatform other people by filing copyright strikes trying to get them taken down. So yeah, it's already well known this girl's a class A retard and class A genuine piece of shit. But recently, JiDion uploaded a new video where he was pushing P. He was pushing fucking penis with Pokimane, and they made up and they all like had this like gay meeting where they're all friends now. I hate this shit. Normally, you know, normally I'm pretty charitable about these things, and I'm pretty, like, nice. I'm pretty nice and kind when people want to, like, make up over YouTube drama, because I've been in my fair share of YouTube drama, and I perfectly understand hopping in a call, talking it out, and that's genuinely the best conclusion in a lot of cases, but not in this case. There's a clear difference between having a drama with someone, where you have a disagreement, and you both, like, exchange blows at each other, you make videos on each other, you insult each other, but the minute that someone goes after your real life and your real life income and tries to get you deplatformed like how Pokimane was doing, no. Fuck no. There's no, like, games. There's no, like, making up to do. And to make it even worse, it's not like Pokimane even apologized for the things she said about wanting him deplatformed. She didn't take back anything she said. It was nothing. She didn't give any ground, and JiDion just fucking bowed down to her. That's the clear difference, and that's what a lot of people were, like, misunderstanding when I've talked about this in the past. A lot of people were saying, you just don't understand. JiDion doesn't like keeping beef with people. He just wanted to squash the beef. Yeah, same. I completely understand that. And I've done a similar thing with other people, like Technicals, for example. I've squashed beef in the past. I've talked it out. I completely understand that. But if someone's trying to fucking affect my livelihood, if someone's genuinely trying to affect my life to the extent of getting me deplatformed, fuck no. Fuck that person to hell. That's just my values. That's just me. But let's see what JiDion had to say in this video, because there's some fucking cringe clips.
I know you guys already see the title and thumbnail. Literally, y'all, you guys know I don't like having beef with people. Like, look at FaZe Rugs. Look at It's Giving Bozo. The only person I'm gonna keep beef with is Tyrone. Like, literally, if you're talking about my mom, like, you're dead to me. But yeah, me and Pokey, we hopped into like a Discord call, and she's actually a really cool girl and stuff like that. So I asked her if she would be down to like hang out and do something, and she was like, yeah, I'm down.
This shit is so gay. I mean, come on, I know I'm nitpicking, but holy fuck. She's a really cool girl. She's a really cool girl. She's a little cool girl. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. That shit was the most homo thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. And as I've already said, yeah, you've had beef with, like, what, FaZe Rug, other fucking people. Apparently you draw the line with some motherfucker called Tyrone because he talked about your mom. Really, motherfucker? You draw the line at someone shit-talking your mom, but you don't draw the line when someone's trying to get you fucking deplatformed off of the internet? Holy shit, dude. I want to assume that he didn't know the full extent of the things that Pokimane was doing and trying to do to him. Like, I want to assume that he's ignorant about it, but I don't know, man. I don't know. He seems pretty tapped in about this whole situation. And this guy, JiDion, he's genuinely funny. Like, he's actually a funny guy. He tells some funny jokes. He actually makes good points as well. Like, when he was shit-talking Pokimane and everything like that. And he makes good content. So I want to assume the best. I want to be the most charitable, but it's just a fucking bad look.
This just goes to show y'all, you know, it doesn't matter how much beef you have with a person, like, you can always just squash it. Like, because I don't want the channel just to be about pure beef unless it's about Tyrone. There's just so much more in the world to be worried about than just, like, negativity and stuff like that. And I'm a menace to society, but I'm not a villain.
This message is so fucking... This sucks. This sucks. No, I don't subscribe to this bullshit at all. This is so fucking boring. Really, motherfucker? You're about to lecture us about how negativity is bad, and there's so much other better things to worry about in life other than negativity. This is so fucking lame.
This just goes to show y'all, you know, it doesn't matter how much beef you have with a person, like, you can always just squash it.
And no, that's not true. It does matter how much beef you can have with someone. And no, you can't always squash it. This is just fucking false. Maybe for you, because you're willing to fucking bend the knee when Pokimane hasn't apologized at all to you. Maybe if you're a bitch, yeah, you might be able to do that. But for other people who actually want to stay consistent about the shit that they fucking talk about and the shit that they stand for, no. No, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. She didn't even fucking say sorry. She literally didn't even fucking apologize for trying to get you deplatformed and saying on stream to thousands of people as Twitch's #1 fucking person, #1 bitch on the goddamn platform. We just shouldn't platform assholes like this. Assholes shouldn't exist on Twitch. Fucking pathetic.
So, me and Pokey, we're good now. We had a conversation. I'm not gonna lie. I did think you were the reason I got banned. I feel like there's like this lore about you, like, when people talk about you, they get sniped.
It almost makes me feel bad because I'm like, oh my god, I'm forcing platforms to like put into action their terms of service. Like, I don't want to do that.
And that's a lie. That's just a blatant fucking lie from Pokimane. Awesome. I'm so glad that we're just watching fucking lies in real time. This girl's literally fucking psychotic. Like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to pull a fucking Tommy C right now, but you're a fucking psychopath. You're literally a fucking psychopath. You said live. You said this in real time.
It almost makes me feel bad because I'm like, oh my god, I'm forcing platforms to like put into action their terms of service. Like, I don't want to do that. Legit, the only thing we can do is like yell at these platforms to take action. Like, I don't want to do that. Because unfortunately, assholes will always exist. The only thing we can do is not try to further platform them and make it easier for them to take advantage of minority. I don't want to do that.
You are and always have been absolutely pressuring and forcing platforms to put into action their terms of service. This is literally just a fucking lie. You openly said that these people shouldn't be platformed. And Twitch, should you really be allowing someone who's doing this? That's you literally fucking pressuring them into taking action.
I have no clue how someone who was already harassing me on Twitter for like a week got partnered on Twitch. Like, is that really the kind of partners you want, Twitch? I don't understand. I feel like that's embarrassing, bro.
And you have a history of doing this. Like, this isn't just one secluded incident. Like, you have a pattern of this fucking behavior.
I was reckless as fuck. Like, I was really rude and mean and stuff like that. So I do want to apologize. Another reason why I wanted to, like, stop it is a lot of you guys were using me as like a scapegoat just to get at her. And I'm like, bro, no.
I don't think anyone needed to use you as a scapegoat. Like, everybody, like, at least I can't speak for everyone, but I always had fair critiques and only critiqued Pokimane for how she handled this situation and what she's fucking said and done. I didn't need to use you as a fucking scapegoat. Like, Pokimane embarrassed her fucking self very well on her own. We didn't need you. I literally just critiqued what Pokimane said about crying about harassment, is trying to get you deplatformed. These are all critiques that would exist no matter if you were in this situation or not. You're replaceable, JiDion. You could be replaced with fucking Jake Paul. You could be replaced with KSI. And if Pokimane still did the same bullshit, the same critiques would be used. you're not fucking special.
Someone said, how has Pokey's opinion on you changed? Okay, first thing first, do you really think I'm a misogynist?
I don't think you are sexist or a misogynist. I think you exhibited certain behaviors or like said certain things that you didn't realize are kind of sexist.
Do you see this? Do you like see the way that she's fucking beating around the bush? She's not giving any ground. In case you guys thought that like maybe JiDion wasn't as much of a bitch as you thought. No, he completely bended the knee to this girl who didn't give up anything. She could have said so much, like, right? She could have said, like, because she put out a fucking huge goddamn list of all things she considers harassment. Like, it was pathetic. And she didn't say, oh, you know, maybe I was, like, kind of dumb when I said that, like, you just changing your profile picture to a picture of me and calling that sexist and calling, like, oh, the whole community fucking misogynists. She didn't say any of that. She didn't say, like, oh, maybe that was, like, too far. She didn't give you any ground, motherfucker. She literally just said, oh, I don't think you're a sexist or misogynist, but maybe you're just too fucking dumb to realize what you said was sexist or misogynist. That's literally what just happened. She just said it in her own manipulative, fucking shy, kind of cute girl way, like she always fucking does.
Someone said Pokey changed for Black History Month. Bro, Pokey, if you want the N-word pass, I'll give it to you. No one can cancel you if I gave you the pass.
I did that shit when I was really young, but only because I was stupid and I didn't know any better.
Even with something like saying the N-word, which I don't give a fuck about. I think it's funny as shit that she said the N-word back then. I don't care. I'm not the one to fucking critique her saying, oh, you said the N-word, you're big bad wolf, blow the fucking house down. I don't give a shit, but she is the type of person who would call out other people, but she is the type of person to condemn this kind of behavior. And even at that, even though she's like that, she still has the excuse of, I was just young. Oh, I just didn't know any better. I just didn't know any better. Can you just own it? This bitch won't own one thing that she's done. Oh, I just was a little I was a little stupid young kid. I was just a little dumb, stupid kid. Shut the fuck up. I wasn't expecting Pokimane to change, and I don't really care if she changes or not. Hell, I hope she keeps being a dumbass so I could keep making videos on her, shitting on her, if I'm being really honest. But, like, this comes across as so pathetic that you're willing to make up with someone like this who can't even say sorry for the slightest fucking thing. There always has to be an excuse, no matter what. With people like this, there always has to be something.
Someone said, bro switched up. I didn't switch up. I just don't want to continue, like, beefing with her. Like, that's just it. Like, I could have deadass easily, like, had to just be a meme, like, oh, fuck Pokimane. And, like, I would have been perfectly fine.
Funnier. Like, if you really think about it.
Yeah, I really thought about it, Pokimane. I think this is really funnier. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Here, I feel like people will want to know this. So what is your opinion of the meme that people made about you being makeupless?
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask you, like, why did you decide to put that as your Twitter profile picture?
I'm not gonna lie, I was drunk a little bit because every time I died in Five Nights at Freddy, I had to take a shot of Henny. So I was like pretty drunk. That picture is just so funny because I seen the original video and you look good, like without.
That's the thing, yeah. It's literally like a split-second screenshot.
Well, you can admit, like, it's a funny screenshot.
But the thing is, people aren't laughing about it, you know?
They use it to, like, be like, bro, why the fuck you guys like this girl so much? This is what she looks like.
This is such a fucking cope. This whole thing is one cope. This is so sad. JiDion, this is a bad look, dude. This isn't just you, like, you squashing the beef. No, you pulled up to fucking Pokimane's place to literally get on your hands and knees and suck her fucking off. She's literally not giving any ground about anything. Even when you were, like, trying to make it a little bit playful and say, like, you know, you gotta admit that, like, the picture, it is kind of funny. It is kind of funny. No. Then she even says, like, oh, you know, people aren't laughing at it because it's, like, a funny image, though. They're, like, laughing at it because they're trying to insult me. It's because the misogynists online. Give me a fucking break. This is so pathetic. This is such a bad look.
I will say they do that for you. But like me, there's like this screenshot of fucking me. Like, I'm like this. And you see my hairline and shit. And this.
Can I see?
Hey, you can do the honors, Pokey. But when they do it for me.
It's all jokes, though.
Yeah, it's all jokes.
Yeah, but for me, it's clearly not jokes.
There's not one thing. She hasn't conceded on one thing. She hasn't even been, like, middle of the road about anything. With you, it's all jokes, but with me, nobody's joking. Nobody's joking when they tweet out a picture of me with no makeup. Everybody's misogynist, and everyone in society who doesn't like me and tweets out this picture, they have deep-rooted misogyny that the patriarchy has just taught them. And we need to all unlearn the patriarchal sexism that has been ingrained into all of us, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my TED Talk. I'm a faggot.
Bro, I say, like, no balls. You should just, like, tweet out that picture of you. No, like, I mean, like, so for real. It just be like, This face makes more money than you will ever see in your life. Like, just talk your shit.
Damn.
Once you post this video, I'll tweet that out.
All right, so let's. Guys, go like up her tweet right now.
And Pokimane ended up actually tweeting this out saying this face makes more money than you'll ever see in your life, which is really fucking cringe. But I agree with the concept of like what JiDion was saying before when he said just own it. Why don't you just tweet this picture out just for like just say lol, just for the memes? But the fact that you had to like cope by saying this face makes more money than you'll ever see in your life, that's so fucking retarded. That's so gay. That just comes across as a cope and you're not really owning the meme. It comes across as like you're just a bitch. You're like crying inside more about it. It's this fucking image. But if you just openly accept the meme and accept and say, yeah, I look pretty fucking retarded in that photo. Yeah, I definitely do look ugly as shit. Then the meme would actually stop. Then it would all stop. Life would be so much more fucking fun. Just playing to the joke, playing to the meme, and Jesus Christ, it'll be so much better. But no, people like you can never do it because you're fucking insufferable.
Even like this last month, I feel like I really matured a lot. And I was just thinking, I was like, damn, I want to be like a
Oh my fucking god.
good influence. I'm still gonna do fuck shit. Don't get me twisted. I'm still gonna do. I'm probably gonna get a dress.
This is so cringe.
Yeah, not too fucked. And it's also I want like them to learn lessons. Laughs and everything is one thing, but like
oh
giving
my
people,
fucking
something
god.
positive to look at.
So true. Like,
Shut the fuck up. What is this shit now? I want to be a positive influence on the youth. I want to teach them lessons. Who the fuck are you? Are you the fucking teachers? Are you literally the teachers of America, the teachers of the fucking world right now? Teaching your lessons of making up with Pokimane and like bending the knee, fucking sucking her off even though she tried to get you deplatformed. Dude, you got it, JiDion. You're teaching fucking the youth of America how to be a pussy. You're a YouTuber. We're all YouTubers. Can we stop acting like we're like doing some like great thing to society and like helping out so many people? And like I want to be a positive influence. Fuck being a positive influence. Just have fun. Have fun. Be selfish. Like everybody just is trying to be like, oh, I want to be the good guy. This is so fucking gay. And the funniest part is that you're talking to Pokimane about this, and she's like, so true. Jesus Christ. For all the shit talking I do, Pokimane, you're much more vicious than I will ever be. Because I shit talk. I talk trash about people online, but it ends here. It starts and ends here. I don't fucking go after people's incomes. I don't go after people's real life. Like, Jesus Christ. You're the vicious one trying to, like, get someone deplatformed, which is objectively so much worse than getting called a pussy or gay online.
I'm inviting Pokey to the cookout. 600,000 likes. Guys, Pokey's good with me. I fuck with Pokey. You guys fuck with Pokey.
Nah, JiDion, I think you phrased it wrong. You don't fuck with Pokey. You literally got fucked. You literally flew out to Pokimane to get fucked by her. She didn't concede any ground. You got nothing. You just came across as a fucking bitch.